Hi, Shaman White Eagle Feather, Pam Jenkins, Psychic Medium. I'm here to talk to you this afternoon. I've been trying to get a podcast going, and many of you know that. And the reason is because I believe I'm here on a mission from God. And in order to accomplish that mission, I need to be able to help and reach a larger audience than I have been just through social media and doing individual readings. And I've been guided to do this, but I've run into a few blocks along the way. And to me, I view those blocks as just tests to see, are you going to keep going? Do you really believe this is a mission from God? Well, the people that know me know that when I'm on a mission, nothing gets in the way of that mission. And yes, I believe this is a mission from God. So this podcast will happen. But in the meantime, what we're doing is just videos that we can talk about the things that I've learned on my journey. And, it's not going to be polished like a podcast would be. This is going to be me, real, raw, and messages that come through for me and how they can possibly help you. You're welcome to comment and ask questions as to how all of this works, or let me say how it has worked for me, okay? Because each and every one of us is going to have our own individual experiences. And a lot of times people get into the mistaken path of thinking we all have to believe the same thing. That's a really big mistake. We don't have to all believe the same thing. We can all believe similar things, but none of us actually believes everything that another person believes. So, and in that, I hope that you enjoy what we're doing here. The first thing I want to talk about, I brought up that I am a psychic and a shaman. To me, this has been a graduated process. Okay, everybody has these gifts within them. Do they recognize them? Not necessarily. A lot of times what happens is the gifts that we're born with, we shut down. And we shut them down because of society and those around us and conditioning and other things. But we all have the ability to tap into these gifts. And when we tap into them, they grow. And as they grow, then you become more adept at them. And you can, as the gifts grow, then you can move to the next level of the journey. Like me saying I'm psychic and now I'm a shaman. That's all part of the growth process and mission. And each of us sets that up for ourselves before we come here, before we're born. So, that's just one of the many topics that we're going to be covering. I ask that as you watch these videos, that you share them, because if they help you, maybe they'll help somebody else that you know. Okay? The YouTube channel is at Heaven Calling Earth 143. You can find me at my website, heavencallingearth.com. My phone number is 914-620-5776. And my email address is heavencallingearth@gmail.com. I would like to, just say one more thing in closing. Always remember, you are a child of God. You were created in His image. We are love and we are loved. Go out and spread the love. Be the light for one another, because maybe somebody's stuck in the dark and they need your light. Don't forget to come back and watch what the next topic is. Blessings to you.